Yo, what is up guys? It's your boy Jacob Canales, and I know I haven't been on YouTube for a while. I'm gonna get back on my grind. I decided I'm gonna try to post, or I'm not gonna try to post, I am gonna post at least 5 times a week from now on. I've been slacking off a little bit, but it's time to stop slacking off. And from now on, I'm gonna be posting at least 5 times a week. And I also wanna do live streams at least once a week, because I realize a lot of you guys like those live streams. A lot of people go on, you know, ask me questions, like problems they're having, and I try my best to like either answer your questions or help you solve some of the problems you're having. So if you guys haven't watched my live stream yet, my last live stream, I still have the replay up, so you can go watch that, or just turn on your notifications, you know, just press that little bell button down there. I think it's right next to that subscribe button, which you could also press too. That would be really helpful. But just press that so you get notified every time I post a video, go live, all that good stuff. In this video, I'm gonna tell you guys what is the hottest traffic source to use for 2018. And I'm gonna tell you guys the statistics behind it and where is the best place to advertise for your Shopify dropshipping store or WooCommerce store, whatever dropshipping store. Where's the best in general to advertise on? So let's hop into it right now. All right, so there's 3 main advertising platforms that I personally advertise on, and it's Google Ads, Facebook, and Instagram. I know I push for a lot of beginners to go on Instagram, and I know a lot of people, they think that like Facebook is the biggest source, right? Well, statistically, it actually isn't, and I just found that out not that long ago. And I'm going to tell you guys why it isn't and what's bigger than that. But I highly suggest don't just jump into Facebook ads right away. Like I said in all my other videos, basically that I talk about Facebook or Instagram, this is just a huge tip. Like always, this is like the #1 tip you always want to have written down. The #1 tip you always want to know is if you're doing Instagram and you're trying to get into Facebook, keep on doing Instagram. Get about 50 to 100 orders on your pixel. Like make sure your pixel is installed on your store. That's the biggest thing you want installed on your store. It's pretty simple to set up too. Just go to Facebook Ad Manager, type in pixel, and then it will tell you how to set it up. All you do is copy the pixel code, put it in, well not code, but the pixel number, put it into your Shopify store, and it tracks every single thing. So get about 50, 75, or 100 orders, something like that. Then move over to Facebook and start doing lookalike audiences, and then you could like kind of test from Facebook throughout there. And it's better to test when you have like pixel data, because then it's a lot easier. You'll actually probably make some money, because a lot of people, they try just jumping into Facebook and they completely fail, because Facebook is super hard. Like it took me a while to learn, and I didn't learn it through any like YouTube videos. There's no really like good Facebook ad videos out there. They're all just gonna basically just give you some like some useful stuff, but they put it in more hard like words to understand. So like it's kind of difficult to understand if you're a beginner just trying to watch Facebook ads. They're just gonna try to sell you on your course for Facebook ads and stuff like that. So I had to personally learn Facebook ads all by myself. I did text some other people and I asked them for little tips and tricks, but Facebook is definitely one of the hardest platforms to use. But once you get it down, it's like easy money. But basically I'm gonna show you guys what is the best platform to use, why it's the best, how many people are using it, all that stuff. So let's start with the smallest platform that I use. So I use 3 platforms: Google, Facebook, Instagram, like I said earlier in the video. I did some research, and Instagram says it has 800 million users. So 800 million is still a lot. You could reach up to 800 million people. You obviously won't do a shout out and reach 800 million people. If you did, you would be freaking rich. But I'm just showing you guys like the size of the platforms. And Facebook has, it says more than 1 billion people, but like, so let's just say Facebook has about 1 billion people on it. And the shocking thing is Google has 1.17 billion people on it, and I think it has over, hold on, let me search it up, and it has 40,000 searches every second. So that's 3.5 billion searches per day. So out of those 3.5 billion searches, a good amount will be searching like whatever product you're selling. Like summertime's coming up, good time to sell bathing suits. I bet a lot of people are searching up bathing suits right now. And with 3.5 billion searches a day, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be at least probably like 50 to 100,000 searches of bathing suits every day. Like I could go into Google Trends and see like what's the amount and stuff, but I'm going to tell you it's going to be a spike, and it's going to be a really good product to sell. So I guess free product of the video, or free product of the day to sell bathing suits. But like I said, summertime's coming up, it's hot, people are going to want to go to the beach, they want to have a nice bathing suit, so you supply them with that. Let's just say about 50,000 people a day, this is probably, I don't know the exact number, are searching up bathing suits because they're looking to buy bathing suits. Then let's say you have your ad up there, and let's just say 5,000 actually click on your ad. Google ad conversion rate is probably like 6 to 10%, so we'll just do 8%, right? So let's just say 8% converts, right? So out of 5,000 visitors, and you do 8% converts, That's 400 purchases per day. Let's just say about for each purchase, you make about a $15 profit after ad spend and costs for the product and stuff like that. So 400 times 15, that's $6,000 a day right there. There's 30 days in the month, so 6,000 times 30. You could be making 180K a month. Like, it's honestly, you're not gonna go on Google Ads and just make 180K your first month. If you do, you're doing something really good. I'm just saying it as it's possible. Like, the people are there, you just gotta convert them, stuff like that. Like, again, like Google, it always switches. Like, people could be searching up bathing suits. There could be 50,000 searches a day. There could be 100,000 a day. There could be 10 a day. Like, you never know. There's no exact amount, but I'm just saying, like, Google is really powerful, and I really love it because it's all warm traffic. Facebook is cold traffic. Instagram is cold traffic. They're not gonna be looking, like, you don't go on Instagram to look to buy bathing suits. You're just scrolling down. Like, let's say I'm a girl, for example. I'm just scrolling down, you know, I see a page that I follow, like a meme page or something like that. They put a bathing suit post on it. Get your bathing suit here, whatever. Sunny Co clothing, free bathing suit. Then I go and I end up buying it. Like, the chances of me buying it are pretty slight. But if I go on Google and I'm searching bathing suit, I'm looking to buy a bathing suit because I need a bathing suit. So I go on there and I see a bikini I want or something like that, and I buy it. Like, there's a way better chance of me buying it on Google than there is on Instagram, because like I said, Google's actually warm traffic and Instagram's cold traffic. Same thing with Facebook. People don't go on Facebook to buy stuff. They just go on there, they scroll, and then they see something that's pretty cool, you know, like a moon lamp or something like that, and they end up buying it because it's cool or something, or it has an emotional attached to them, like cat necklaces or something like that, because I've seen a lot of people selling cat necklaces. It's like, they're not there to buy it. But on Google, if they're searching up moon lamp or cat necklace, they're there because they want to buy a moon lamp or cat necklace or bikini, something like that. So that's why I really love Google. And also, Google is pretty cheap too. Like, my cost per link click is probably around like 17 to 25 cents. It really never gets higher than that. And my conversion rate is 6 to 10%, it just depends. So that's honestly a good conversion rate. If I get 10 visitors, one of them is gonna buy something, and if I'm making a $30 profit off each one, that's a pretty good profit margin. So that's why I really love Google. But then again, like, you don't always have to start off with Google. I highly suggest people that are starting off dropshipping, focus on one thing first and then move on to the next. What I see with a lot of people starting up, and this really screws them, is they'll try doing Instagram, then they'll try doing Facebook, they'll try doing Google, they'll try doing Bing, they'll try doing all these advertisement methods. Stick with one, focus on one, and then move to the next one. Go to Instagram influencers. When you first start off, Instagram influencers is definitely the easiest way. Do a lot of research on Instagram influencers. Just put your whole work ethic into the Instagram influencers. Learn Instagram influencers as best as you can. Make sure to tell that they're not scamming you, they're not fake, they have high engagement, they're good following, all that stuff. And then once you learn the Instagram influencers, then move all the data you have into Facebook, then start testing out Facebook. And especially if you're learning Instagram influencers and you're making a lot of money off Instagram influencers, you could use that money to test on Facebook. And then on Facebook, you'll definitely be able to make a lot more money than you were on Instagram. And then because you have a lot of money to spend, you have a lot of knowledge, then you could hop into Google. And Google is actually super easy. It's easier than Facebook. Then you have extra income. You can be making an extra 1,000 to 10,000 every day with Google AdWords. So don't just try to go, all right, I'm gonna try Instagram, Facebook, Google AdWords all at once, just starting off. Pick one and choose. You could pick Facebook starting off, but make sure you do all your research before you start off. Like, I know trials and error is a really good thing to learn, but try to get as less errors as you can first. So dedicate a lot of time learning Facebook before you actually jump in. And when you're testing, always make sure you have a set amount. Like, another thing that I see a lot of people mess on is Facebook is, let's just say they test it one day for $15 a day, right? They automatically think they're gonna make like $100 off that $15, something like that. Well, let's just say the first day goes bad. They're like, crap, I just spent $15, I got no sales, this is bad, like, I need to kill it. Don't ever kill your ad set after one day. Let it run for at least 3 days on the same set budget you had. So if you're gonna do it for $15 a day, keep that $15 for each of the 3 days. So let's say Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, $15 each of those days. Don't just start changing the budget, all that stuff. So that's why on Facebook, make sure that you're comfortable with spending whatever amount of money that you have your budget on. So if you're gonna start off with $15 a day for one day, that means you're gonna end up spending $45 after the 3 days. Make sure you're comfortable with spending that much amount. If you're not comfortable, then start off with $5 a day, start off with 10. but especially if you don't have pixel data, you have to wait for your pixel to mature a little. So like a lot of people, they might spend $15 the first day, make $0. The second day they could spend $15 and maybe make a couple hundred. Like, you never know. Make sure you're at least testing it for 3 to 5 days on the same budget that you had set with at the beginning. And if you guys are interested, if you guys are new to my channel and you're interested in Google AdWords, definitely watch my past Google AdWords videos, because I feel like I give some pretty good knowledge on that. And I know a lot of you guys like really love the Google AdWords videos, so I'm going to be probably focusing my channel more on Google AdWords, and then I'll get into Facebook and more Instagram like that. But definitely Google is honestly, it's my favorite platform. I really like it because it's more traffic and it converts super good. And I also realized on Google is they buy a lot more items too. Like whenever people from Google go to my store, they always buy like 2 to 5 items. I think I had somebody spend like $500 on one purchase from Google. So like, it's definitely a good advertising method to go, because again, it's all warm. I use certain tricks to move my Google over to Facebook, my Instagram over to Facebook, all that stuff. Well, I'll be teaching you guys later on. That's my favorite advertising methods, and I just gave you guys like the rundown of which one's better. Like I said, if you're new starting off to dropshipping, make sure to focus on one thing, then move on to another. The good thing about Google though is you do get a free $100 for AdWords, so you have $100 to test it out. So you can mess around, you know, spend that $100, mess around, just see if you like it or not. That $100 could turn you into $5,000, or it could make you no sales. You'll never know until you use it, and it's a free $100. Like, who doesn't like free money? Because I know I love free money. If you guys like this video, make sure to drop a like. Also, like I said in the beginning of the video, turn on your post notifications so you guys get notified every time I post a video or I do a live stream. And on the live streams, you guys can ask me anything you want, whether it's drop shipping, personal, anything. I don't really care. I'll try to answer every single one. Make sure you stay tuned for that. Also, hit that subscribe button real quick, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Hold up, take a moment, count my guap, all these racks.